Hi everybody, this is Soft Sound Whispers. Today's little video I'm going to show you some photos of Christmassy type things. This one is me. I took this in Oxford on a walk that I often do with my uncle's dogs. Christmas is literally my favourite time of the year, so I get very excited when the snow comes, although I've never actually had a white Christmas, not yet anyway. There might be a time yet, hopefully. I often get very excited and go outside and take lots of photos of snow, so there might be a few in here. In the south of France we have orange trees called quatre saisons. That means they have like fruit 4 seasons of the year, so all year round they have fruit. So it's quite weird to see oranges, which you always kind of associate with warm countries, covered in snow basically. So I thought that was quite a cool little photo. And this snow happened to fall in about an hour, and there was a lot of it. It was really fluffy and beautiful. And that very same day brings us to the next photo, which is Cannes. This is an area of Cannes called the Croisette, and this is sort of the area that runs along the beach. So next to where you see all the palm trees to the right of the picture is a really long bay, and it takes about 25 minutes to walk all along. And at the end, so behind us, is where the Palais de Festival is, which is where they hold the famous Cannes Film Festival each year, which I've been lucky enough to be part of one or two times in different ways. Obviously not as a famous actress, but just helping out. So when I lived in Cannes, I had this beautiful little house, and this is how I decorated it one year. I think this is 3 years ago. I had a beautiful fireplace, and so I got lots of their fake berries and branches and things and put them across with candles and made like that heart that hangs on the wall. And then there's my tree. We couldn't stay in that house long because it was a mess, and we weren't going to renovate it. We were just buying it to sell on very quickly. So yes, but I love decorating for Christmas. It's my favourite thing to do. It's my I like to take a good weekend to do the whole thing. There's another video coming actually where you're going to see a bit more of these glass ornaments, because I'm doing a whole video of them. My mum gives them to me every year. They are rather gaudy, I think, but sometimes they can look nice. But I didn't have many at that point because Mum had only just started giving them to me, so that's how I decided to display them, because they're quite delicate and don't really last very long on trees. Often when the pines start to drop, the pins start to drop, often these do too and smash, so, and they're quite expensive, so I don't like to put them on the tree. The next photo is my Christmas tree of that year. I like to put like fake poinsettias in. That was the first year I did it, but now it's something I actually do every year. I always get real trees. I'm a big fan of real trees, but the ones that smell like a Christmas tree, the pines, not the Normandy pine. And the Normandy pine keeps their pins, their needles even, which is a lot cleaner, but they don't smell as good. A lot of the decorations on my tree each year are homemade. A lot of I'm quite obsessed with hearts and stars, so usually my Christmas trees have a lot of those on. And this was really cute. I got this, where did I get that? A shop called Sia. And there actually is a glass bauble on the tree there, which shouldn't be there. My boyfriend at the time really liked the sort of white the cold lighted lights, but I actually do prefer the warm white with Christmas lights. But yeah, it was his only contribution to the tree, so I couldn't exactly say no, he couldn't have them. Excuse me, I've got a slight cold if I sound a bit snivelly. It's that time of year. Obviously, around this time is clementine and lychee season, so I spray paint walnuts for decorations every year, and then sort of like to do a nice arrangement on the tables. And I think this looks really nice, and so I usually have one on my dining table and on the coffee table, anywhere really, and then sort of just try and eat through it because it is a lot to have out. But luckily, around Christmas time, everyone's coming over anyway, and everyone just helps themselves while we're watching movies or having sort of cocktail parties and things. And then this is just another photo of the same bowl. But I absolutely love spray painting walnuts. I think I don't know, I just really like this. I don't think this year, because I'm moving house, is going to be nearly as interesting, so I really wanted to show you things that we'd sort of done in previous years. And it's interesting to celebrate the French Christmas at the same time as celebrating, obviously, how I traditionally celebrate the English Christmas, because it is quite different. The French celebrate mostly on what the English celebrate Christmas Eve, and they open all their presents that night, whereas the English celebrate obviously on the morning of the 25th. And part of the French sort of thing is they have what's called the 12 desserts. It's like nuts, dried fruit, and one of the desserts is marzipan. So I made lots of marzipan mushrooms, which are here, obviously, as part of the 12 desserts, which took ages to make. And I'm a big marzipan fan, although there aren't that many marzipan fans out there. Quite a lot of people don't like it. But I'm not really into dried fruit, so it suits me quite well. I'll eat all the marzipan. This next photo is actually my tree last year, which will look very similar to the tree of the year before, because obviously I used the same decorations. It's just this one's a lot bigger because it's in my other home. And yeah, so that heart was one I made. I do have a tutorial. It's not really a tutorial, it's just me crafting something to watch me do with my hands while you try and fall asleep. Yeah, so as you'll see in the next photo, this tree is quite a lot larger. And I'm in it too. I suppose I had to throw one of myself in there. Yeah, it's my tree. Very proud of it. This is in actually my ex-boyfriend's parents' house, but they're not very good at doing anything, so we decorated the tree for them and all that kind of stuff. So I was very proud of this tree. Another thing that the French do is they eat different things than us. They eat seafood and things, which, I mean, usually we just have the roast turkey. So, and obviously in France, shellfish is in season during the winter. So what they do is in this family, they have a massive sort of seafood starter. And in this photo you can see it's oysters and prawns. And I've actually really gotten into it. I could never even dream of eating an oyster before I started living in France, and even then it took me about 5 years to try one. Same with all my friends, but now I have tried them, I could quite easily get through a box of 24 and quite happily get through it too, which I will hopefully be doing this Christmas too, although I don't know how to open them, so that might be a bit of a disaster. My next little photo is I think, oh, that's my mum's dinner table. My mum's the same as me. She's very big on decorating and hosting, so we had a big joint Christmas, and so she decorated the whole house and put the table decorations out, and she was really cute because you can see there's a little like sachet, a little present on each plate, which is what she does every year, and she really puts a lot of thought into it. It's really very sweet. So cigars for the boys and chocolates for the girls, and we're a big eating family. Like we eat a massive course at Christmas, and it's just all day of drinking and eating. Although I'm not a very good drinker, and when we start on champagne in the morning, I'm usually out cold before Christmas lunch. And if I've made it through Christmas lunch, then I'm definitely on the sofa afterwards. So this is the same tree we saw earlier, I think. Oh no, it's not. This is the tree in my house that you've all seen my videos made in. That's last year's tree. You can see they all look the same. Yeah, so this is in the house that you've all seen my videos filmed in. Although that is all going to change shortly when I move. And this one is this is last year's centerpiece on my coffee table. So the previous year I had the clementines and the lychee, and last year I had pomegranates and clementines and these really pretty beady berry type bauble things, again from a shop called Sia, which is amazing. I love that shop. And I think the candles are from Sia as well. And I think you might have already seen them in a candle video I've done. And so back to the baubles that I was telling you about. The glass ones, that's how I sort of display them, because I do like them. I think they're very pretty, but they're very fragile, and Christmas trees get knocked, and they're not exactly my cup of tea. So, but I have to have them displayed because my mum gets them for me every year. So I go out into the woods and I'll get a big branch and hang them all on there. Although I have a lot more than that now. So my mum has just given me so many Christmases and birthdays. That's in the following video, you'll see. I'm not really sure of them. They're all from Germany. They are cute, but I think I'm more of a material decoration. Oh gosh, that's me. Yes, I am wearing sunglasses inside, and I have ridiculously fat looking lips. I'm only wearing the sunglasses because I think I'm a little bit drunk, and they were my Christmas gift last year. So I was so happy with them, I didn't take them off all day. I think there are awful pictures of me asleep on the sofa with them on. Horrendous. Oddly enough, I'm wearing the exact same jumper right now as I'm doing this voiceover. Definitely in the Christmas spirit. And then my last photo, again, is just oysters again. I think just to show you the amount that we eat, between about 6 or 7 of us. Quite a lot. I don't quite know I put 2 oyster pictures in. But yeah, so that's usually what my Christmas at home looks like. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I would love to see your decorations. I really would. I love Christmas and I really need a bit of help getting into the Christmas spirit this year. So if you made it to the end of this video without me boring you, please post some pictures up so I can see. I'm just Jenny Soft Sound Whispers on Facebook. Alright, bye guys.